Hello VlogUnicorns and welcome to Storytime with Jasmine. Today's story is not a happy one. It is one full of hardships and frustration, full of anger and stupidity. Our story begins last Saturday. It was the day before Jasmine's mother's birthday, and she was very excited, but she figured that they were going to celebrate Mother's birthday on Mother's birthday. But strangely, this was not the case because older sister of Jasmine could only stay for the night before. No one told Jasmine this, and so an hour and a half before Jasmine had to go to work that night, her parents asked if she could get work off. Yes, they did. Jasmine, not wanting to disappoint, quickly called about 7 or 8 of her friends from work, asking if they could cover for her. They of course all said they couldn't because it was so last minute. But the second to last person, a guy named Adam, told Jasmine very bluntly in a voice much deeper than his normal voice that she should call in as soon as she could and tell the manager there, Jeff, that she couldn't make it. This was not the case for Jasmine. She could indeed make it if she had to, but she wanted to call in and ask, after she had called a bunch of friends. Eventually, Jasmine had to end up calling the store. This was about 45 minutes before her shift. Jeff, the manager, picked up, and after she explained her predicament about her family, he quickly said that he could indeed take the shift off her hands very quickly. Jasmine was quite confused, but thanked him profusely, which then Jeff proceeded to say, "This is not a good thing." Jasmine was very confused and kind of scared. He quickly said that if I called in again, meaning saying I can't even be there and not even trying to find a replacement, that I could get a write-up. And then he also mentioned that I'd called Adam during his shift, and that's not good. Like I'm supposed to know when a fellow worker is, on a shift. So I was quite frustrated, but, happy I got the day off. Later, I was talking with some people, and they said that I should definitely say something to him. It was really wrong of Jeff to be so blunt, especially when I was willing to stay. I was willing to work. I was just seeing if it was a possibility. Our story comes to its climax tonight. Tonight, Jasmine was working, and Jeff was there, of course, and she was talking with some friends after work, one of them being a guy named Ali. She tells her story of what happened with Jeff, and Ali kind of chuckles and said, "Yeah, Adam said that you called and that someone called during work, and it was kind of confusing," and I was like, "Wait, what?" But when I heard Ali say he had talked to Adam, he said Adam Rurik, which happens to be a manager. And I said, "Wait, no, Adam G, the Adam Gregorich or whatever." And he said, "No, you called Adam Rurik." Oh my gosh, I called a manager. This story has quickly turned from third person to first person, but I'm not retelling it. So I freak out because I realized that I called a manager. It wasn't just a worker, like just a normal guy who's been working there for 6 months. This was a freaking manager, and I called him during work, and so I am completely shamed and feel very embarrassed and want to cry myself to sleep forever. See you guys later, VlogUnicorns.